So I'm like, okay, but the thing is that when you're not making any money, you have no education, and you're still a kid. You're 20 years old. You can't find anything. You go in this depression mode. Like, shit, life is gonna be over. And at this time, I'm living on my own. Moved back in with my parents. I just think life is over. It's 20 years old. Finally, I'm moping around and everything. And my dad said, "Hey, you know what? Why don't you need a change of scenery? Let's just go. Me and you go visit your uncle. He lives in California. Go visit him, and I'll take you to Disneyland, and we'll go to the beach and this and that." I'm thinking I don't want to go with my dad, but oh well, it's okay. Sometimes you appreciate people when you don't have them anymore.
Yeah, of course.
When you're a kid, you don't appreciate your father doing this. You don't want to hang out. You're too cool. But now I wish he was here. I wish he'll take me to Disneyland right now. Go with him right now. The heartbeat, right? And so we go and hang out. My dad said, "Hey, look, I got to go back to work. You want to stay here with your uncle? Stay over here." My uncle was like, "Yeah, he had opened up the second furniture store.
Okay.
It was inside a mall." I'm like, "That's fine. I'll stay for a couple of days." And stayed over there. I loved what he was doing. I loved sales. So after 6 or 7 days, I called my dad and said, "Dad, I already know what I'm going to do for the rest of my life." And my dad said, "What are you going to do?" I said, "We're going to open up a furniture store." And my dad said, we are. He said, "Yeah, we are. We're going to open a furniture store." He said, "Okay, whenever you're ready, come back home." I said, "I'm ready. Come now. Let's go. Send me the pass. I'm ready to go."
Okay.
A couple of days later, I'm in Houston. Remember, I don't know anything about furniture. And something, I've been that guy that when I get something in my mind, I got to do it, and I got to do it now. There's no best time than doing it right now. Come home, and I start going to all these furniture stores. And for the next 2-3 months, all I'm doing is going to these stores. And my wife now was my girlfriend at that time. So I'm taking her with me, nothing serious, but she was my girlfriend. So we're taking her to stores, living in these stores basically. And anyway, so I'm like, now it's time for me to go get a lease. I can't get a lease because I'm 20 and I had a really baby face at that time. There was no stress, no nothing. So I finally figured out which mall I'm gonna be at. I'm like, Almeida Mall is the one. Go over there. This guy's name is Bill Russell. He's the leasing agent over there. And he said, "How old are you?" I said, "Well, I'm about to be 21. And he said, "Well, I'm not going to lease it to you." I said, "Look, I'm going to give you last month rent." He said, "No, he asked me if I have a dad." I said, "Of course I have a dad." He's like, "Well, go get your dad, and I might temporarily lease it to you for 6 months or a year." I said, "Okay." Go get my dad. I tell my dad said, "There's no way. You need to go to school. I'm not signing a lease for you." My dad said, "Look, it's $2,500 a month. That's $30,000 a year. I'm not putting my name on $30,000 a year." My dad is at this time when my dad is making $1,500 a month. Okay, so he's like, "No,
it's a big number for him to put up."
He's like, "I'm not doing this." For a guy who's making $1,500-$1,600 a month, he's not gonna take a $30,000 risk.
Sure.
So I'm like, "Well, Dad, we're gonna do it. I promise you, it's gonna be big. We're gonna be so big." And my dad is like, "How big are you gonna be?" I say, "I'm gonna be big as fingers." At that time, it was My dad said, "I'm so glad, son, you have dreams and goals and stuff, but you need to go to school. Remember, you wanted to be a lawyer." I said, "Yeah, I still do. Gotta be a lawyer, big lawyer, with the furniture business." And he said, "I'll tell you what, you just go to school, focus on school, have a good job, have a good life. You can be a lawyer, you can make good money." So that's all good and well. I don't want to open up a furniture store. I think that's what I want to do right now. Let's go open up a store. So that's how it started.
That's awesome.